It's fire season where I live here in Southern Oregon. We are in the Klamath Basin, and this is a hillside that has caught fire. I passed by the fire trucks that were headed in that direction to go and put this fire out. Hopefully everyone is safe and nobody was injured in this fire, but this is a reminder to me and to you if you live in a fire-prone area where the fire danger is very high this time of year, that we should be getting our go bags ready. We need to be packed and prepared with a simple bag in case we have to escape from our homes. We need our medications, a change of clothes, any important documents, any important things, any belongings that you need with you or that you need to take in an emergency situation. Go ahead and get that packed up. You can throw it in a Tupperware bin, you can throw it in a duffel bag, but get all of your family's emergency items together in one spot so that you can be prepared in case of a fire. Hi friends, welcome back to Rowe's Rising. I'm Katie. If you're new here, this channel is all about holistic homemaking, lifestyle, and parenting. If you're into all of that, click the subscribe button because you want to be a part of the Rowe's Rising family. On this channel, I also share with you nourishing meals and meal prep and everything involved with that. Yes, you can see back there we've got some funky chips, but we're gonna go over my grocery haul, my farmer's market haul, and I'm gonna share with you guys everything that I got this week to feed my family, plus some stuff to put on the shelf for a rainy day. So if you have been around here for a minute, you know that I like to do a little bit of prepping. I like to set food aside for long-term food storage, for emergencies, or for whatever, a rainy day, the winter time, escalating grocery prices. So we do a little bit of that here as well. We're into prepping food. Yes, we are. So without further ado, let's get to it. So I went to the grocery outlet store, the bargain market, and got a bunch of stuff from there. I usually like to go there and grab snacks and some condiments and things like that. And recently the kids said that they loved those mandarin oranges. These cans of oranges were $1.49, so I grabbed 12 of those. Then this frothing pitcher, we've been making a cappuccino here at home. So the cups and the mugs that I've been using don't fit the thing right, and I've been throwing milk everywhere. And plus I want to make pretty little designs. So we grabbed that. The kids needed vitamins. They had these for $7.99 for 180 vitamins, and they love How to Train Your Dragon. So I thought that would be fun for them. Then we grabbed a bunch of asparagus. I think it was $2 or $1.99 for this bunch of asparagus, or maybe it was $1.99 per pound. And that must have been a pound. We like sardines, so we stocked up on some Louisiana hot sauce. My son really likes those, and if you're gonna get those, they're good to get plain, and then they're also really good in oil, so you can get the extra fat for your end of days supply. But these don't have any olive oil in them. They're just in hot sauce because we have a bunch already, and we like a little bit of variety. They're really good on crackers or on your toast. You can throw them on your pasta, and those are wild caught, so they're good. Back here we've got some dried mango, and this was more economical than getting from Azure this month. So I went ahead and grabbed 3 bags of that, and we'll just throw them in to our pool party or our lake day bag for snacks. And then back here we grabbed some Nature Valley granola bars. Those are for my oldest kid. He takes them to his summer camp for a snack. And over here, we're gonna make hamburgers, maybe 4th of July. So we grabbed some extra hamburger buns for our family. Right here, we've got some fresh baked bread. So I do make all of our own bread, sliced bread, but I don't make our hamburger buns yet. I'm gonna get to it. And I know we can have, when I was growing up, we just had hamburgers on sliced bread from the store. We never had hamburger buns until we were much, much, much older. But growing up when I was little, we had our hamburgers on sliced bread. So maybe one day we'll start doing that too here when those are no longer available in the store, if it ever comes to that. We've got tangerine and wild strawberry. And then we also got some blood orange and black raspberry. These are really good. I've had those before. And then we've got Aaron's Polar Ice that he switched to over there. So we also grabbed some easy burritos. Easy egg burritos as well. We have a busy week coming up with summer camps. So these are just easy to have one morning or one afternoon in transition if I am running kids to camp here and there and everywhere. Those just make it easier. We only have camps for the next 2 weeks, so that will help out in a pinch, as well as these boxed cereals. I also need to get back to making our granola. A lot of mornings we still do oatmeal, but these are for the mornings that we like to switch off. So we'll have some cereal. Let's say the baby's still sleeping and we want to throw some cereal at the kids. They can have that, or they can have some burritos, and then we can get through the morning until the baby wakes up and have a normal breakfast, or we can run off to all the different camps we have. So I've been trying to stock up on maple syrup. This was $14.99 for this 32-ounce container of organic maple syrup, and I've got a couple in my back stock, but every month I'm just buying an extra so that we can have plenty when it comes to wintertime and we're back to baking our pancakes, or we're back to eating pancakes and things like that in the winter, our oatmeal. Since it's summertime and we don't have AC, when it's really, really hot, we don't turn on the stove very often. So it's nice to have this stocked up for winter. So I just keep buying it and keep adding it to my rotation, as well as the olive oil. I use this in my bread baking, and so I want to make sure I have plenty of that. And this is a large 1-liter bottle of organic olive oil. Back here we've got some ketchup, some Rotel. Always got to have the Rotel. We add a can of that to our chili, and it adds just the right amount of spice for me and the kids. And then back here we've got some chunky salsa, just trying to build up a stash of different kinds of salsas and things like that that we can add to like our 7-layer dip that we make with our beans, or all the good stuff. All the good stuff. It's also really good in rice. So we'll make our rice with bone broth, and then I'll add in some salsa and mix it up, and then we call that our Spanish rice, and we really enjoy that. Right here we've got a huge bag of crinkle fries. We have an air fryer, so this has been an easy snack in the afternoons, or easy to go along with dinners or whatever. It's a 5-pound bag, and we can throw it in the air fryer out in the garage, and then that doesn't heat up our house. And we also grabbed some tater tots, 2-pound bag of that, and then we'll make up some charcuterie boards for fun over this summer for our easy cold lunches, and so we grabbed that. Back here's the real fun stuff. We have Good Pops for 4th of July, celebrate our independence and our freedom. So we grabbed some yummy good stuff for that, as well as some ice cream. These were 2 for $5 for the Turkey Hill ice cream, so I grabbed 2 Turkey Hills. And for those, we also grabbed some, ooh, what is that? Cool. Oh, ice cream cones. Down here we've got peas, frozen peas. I'm trying to always make sure that I have plenty of frozen vegetables and frozen produce in the freezer, because that just makes it easy. When we run out of the fresh stuff, we always have some frozen in there for smoothies or different things. This banana slices, mango chunks, and red dragon fruit makes the best smoothies. So we grabbed 3 of these from the store. And then we grabbed a thing of blueberries. We still have some blueberries, so I'm just trying to make sure that I'm replenishing our stockpile of that. And then back here, we've got all of Aaron's orange vanilla. He switched. He was drinking cherry buble, but now he switched to orange vanilla seltzer water. And we got 5 of those, although that's not how many are here, but we did get 5 of those. Some are out in the refrigerator already. And then we've got some potato chips. I've been making our own ranch dip, so I thought those would be good to get some dip chips for the kids, and some barbecue chips to go along with sandwiches and things like that. It's summertime. Quick and easy, not using the stove, but making our bread. So we'll have sandwiches with maybe some mandarin oranges and some chips for lunch, and that just makes it easy, easy, easy. Keeps me out of the kitchen a little bit this summer. We've got 2 batches of grapes from Fred Meyers. The Polar Ice came from Fred Meyers, and the ice cream cups as well as the apples all came from Fred Meyers. I also picked up some hot dog buns. I think I have hot dogs in the freezer. I'm not sure, but I went ahead and grabbed those. If I don't have hot dogs in the freezer, then we'll just throw these in the freezer and save them for when we do have hot dogs. And then back here, I grabbed a seedless watermelon seeded watermelon. I hope it's good. We haven't had success with watermelon yet this year. It's been horrible, or like rotten, slimy on the inside, the last one I got. So hopefully this one is good. And then today I went to the farmer's market, but I got there super late because my husband worked this morning, and so I didn't get there until around 11 o'clock. And at that time, they were sold out of all their produce. But I managed to grab 2 large tomato plants. Our season for growing is really short here, so I wanted some taller, more established tomato plants to throw in my garden. And then my neighbor back here gave me a bunch of tomato plants as well. So hopefully the deer don't destroy these and we can get some tomatoes growing this year. I also got some jalapeno plants and then some flowers to add to the garden so that we can have some more pollinating flowers. I have a whole lot of wildflowers and things growing in the garden right now that are helping, but it's nice to have these established near the tomato plants and things like that so that we can get some pollination going on. And then we grabbed 5 pounds of ground beef from the farmer's market from a local-ish farmer. We go through a whole ton of ground beef, and you see sometimes I pick up some grass-fed from Walmart or from Fred Meyers, but I thought I would pay the extra $1 and buy it from the farmer. So it's worth it to do that, and I'll go back in the 3rd week of this month, and he'll be back there, and I think what we're going to do is buy 20 pounds of ground beef from him because we eat so much ground beef. We probably eat 4 pounds of ground beef or so a week. I still have some in the freezer, so this is just going to go into our rotation, and we might use 2 of these to grill up some burgers tonight. So all of this I'm going to get into the fridge and freezer and everywhere else that it needs to go, as well as all of these plants are going to get planted in the ground. The total for the grocery outlet was $218.99, and that was for everything from this bottom section over $218.99 for these items here. And then Fred Meyers was $30. So I only spent $30 at Fred Meyers for the polar ice and the ice cream and the fruit. And then the farmer's market was, I'll have to tally it all up, but these were $6 a pound. So we got 5, so $30 for ground beef. These were 2 for $5 for these tomato plants, which I thought was a great deal. And then I don't remember how much the jalapenos were, but these were $3 for 6 flowers. And then we've got, I think it was $3 per jalapeno plant. Oh yeah, I've got to get these into some water, but this was a $20, a very expensive bouquet of sunflowers and other flowers. But we're going to go ahead and put these out on the counter, and they're going to make it nice and pretty in here. So there you go. And I also spent $89 on gas, I think it was. Might have been a little bit less than that, but it was around $90 for a tank of gas, and that wasn't even a full tank. I already had a quarter of a tank of gas in there. So went to the Dollar Tree and picked up some decorations for our golf cart. So this is what we got. We got 3 of these metallic streamers. We are going to decorate it all fancy. We're going to put some banners around the top, some American flags, represent our freedom. We've got these 4 squirt guns for the 4 big kids. I probably should have gotten 5, one for Bodie. I did not, but they'll have fun with those. And then we've got some little hand flags, some mini flags, and some paper plates, napkins. Then we got these 2 big flags. I thought they would look cool on the front of the cab of the golf cart, and we're going to tape those to the front part, and we're going to put this giant bow on the front. Anyways, I'll show you guys all about it, give you the grand tour of the neighborhood with the golf cart. Also grabbed a pack of glow stick necklaces and bracelets for the kids, these foldable fans, and of course bubbles, because we have a bubble machine to make lots of bubbles, and some more freezer pops because summertime. So the other night I ground up or made a whole bunch of ground meat with zucchini and onions, and we are going to make sloppy joes with it tonight. This is quick and easy dinner because we've been busy today. So it's always nice to have some ground meat that I can just whip together for a meal. Everybody smile.
Say America.
America. America.
Say.
Yeah. I got head and stuff. Can you say F? You wanted that head.
Tell Mama thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mom.
Bodie, say thank you, Mama.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, you've never seen a guy drink like that.
Thank you guys so much for watching this far. If you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That's a like. And if you haven't done so already, click the subscribe button so that you can be a part of the Rowe's Rising family. Hit that notification bell so you can get all of the updates when I post a new video. And until next time, you all, happy Independence Day. Bye.